Okay, this is Mirko with Dry Pro Drain. We've now finished hydrojetting the main line through this accessible cleanout. I'm here at 17605 Lemay Street. Here's the front of the house. There's the jetter we just used. We're going to enter the cleanout right now. There is severe issues with the clay pipe all the way to the city saddle connection. This is ABS pipe that was put in to do a sewer repair. Now when we get to the connection of the ABS to clay, here's our first issue. So if you look to the right here, here's a major crack and a separation from the ABS pipe to the clay. See right there on the top, I'm going to take a still picture of this. That is a cracked separation and missing piece of pipe. We're going to go past that. And here is your next issue. Here we have a shift and a separation. Keep going. This was actually where the roots started. That was impacted with roots and I wasn't able to pass. Here's the next issue with the clay pipe. Here you have pullback. Here you have a major separation and a crack in the pipe. This was impacted with roots and I wasn't able to pass when I did the initial camera inspection, but you can see that's about a good 2-inch gap. Pull back a little bit. I'm going to take a still photo of this as well. Pull back some more. Alright, I'm going to take a still picture of that. And then one more still picture of it a little closer up. Right there. Okay, roots intrude heavily in that section. Keep going. Okay, here you have another major separation. That's dirt, soil from underneath the clay pipe. This again is about a 1-inch separation. There shouldn't be any separations to this pipe. And if you go forward a little bit, you can see a hairline crack right here in the terracotta clay. Keep going. Okay, here we have another separation of the pipe, and it's actually cracked on the very bottom. Keep going. Alright, here we have a major missing piece of clay pipe. I'm going to take a still picture of this. Okay, pull back a little bit. So here where the clay pipe is separated, it's also cracked. These are typically connected with cement connections. That is no longer the case, causing roots to intrude, and the potential for it to crack more is evident. Keep going. Okay, this section isn't too bad, but again, it's another separation of the pipe. Keep going. Okay, here as you can see in this long shot, there's a crack on the terracotta clay in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, as well as a separation. So almost every joint has had root intrusion and cracks. I'm going to take a still picture of this. Okay, keep going. Okay, here you can see actual dirt still coming through the pipe. When we hydrojetted this section, this was probably about 2 feet of roots, and so this separation isn't even connected to the clay anymore at all. I'm going to take a still picture of this. Okay, keep going. Okay, now we're going to get to what's called the 6x4 transition, and here you can see a crack and a major separation at this 6x4 or 4x6 transition of the clay pipe. I'm going to take a little still picture of this. And then we're going to go into a chimney, and this is going to transition into the city saddle connection. Here you can see a separation of the transition, and that is about a good 1.5 inch separation. I'm going to take a still of that. And now when we pass this separation, we're going to see a few cracks, and this is actually the city saddle connection. Keep going. So there's your separation. Keep going. There's your city sewer. Now, if we pull back, you're going to see where these cracks are. There's a major crack right there. Now, that cracked pipe, due to the fact that the trees go through, are going to eventually collapse this section of pipe. Okay, I'm going to take another still of that. So this is just before God, brain fart. Just before the city saddle connection. I'm going to now do a reverse view, and as we pull back, you're going to see everything we just recorded in the front view. My recommendation would be to use a fiberglass resin-based liner to rehabilitate this pipe, and we would need to excavate about 5 feet in the front yard on the property where the connection of the ABS to the clay pipe is located. We would use a 4x6 transition of fiberglass resin-based lining material where we actually blow in the material with a balloon, and it takes about 6-hour cure time. This is the most cost-effective way to rehabilitate this clay section of pipe without having to spend a lot of money on digging up the middle of the street to repair the city saddle. At this point, this is the only option to repair this clay pipe. I'll be ending recording as soon as I'm out of this pipe. And thank you for using DryPro Drain. We've exited the building. We've